so, but we just decided, you know, we're just going to wait. When they tell us they're ready to go, then they'll go again.
You had a full hand for a while. Things just started to fall apart. Talk about how you ended up in this spot. You had some good contenders early on, but yet they didn't quite get there.
Well, I mean, we had Flashback, Governor Charlie, and Flashback had a setback. Governor Charlie, he had a little bit of a setback, and not too bad, but we just feel, you know, you cannot have any kind of a hiccup or anything like that. So, you know, going to the Kentucky Derby, mile and a quarter, you have to be so ready. And, you know, it's disappointing, you know, for the owners, but it's also, you know, you just have to think about, you know, we want to be competitive, and if you're not competitive, my clients, they don't want to just run for the heck of it. So we're just going to watch, and good luck to everybody else.
Code West?
Code West will not run. He's actually a horse that I've been pointing towards the Belmont. And I was thinking about it. He actually worked pretty well. I mean, he worked, but you know, he could be in the Derby, but I don't think he'd be competitive enough to win it. You know, to run 1, 2, 3. So we're going to hold off on him, find some other spots. But I think these are horses that are like power broker. They're going to later on in the summer. You're going to see them big races like, you know, maybe, you know, Preakness, Belmont, Travers, whatever. They just they'll catch up with themselves. So it's, you know, it wasn't really a difficult position to be in, but I just want to be competitive, and that's the main thing.
Bob, with all the success you've had, how disappointing is this on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I mean, I think it's more disappointing for the clients, you know, because they want to be there, but they also know that you know, you have to be realistic, and we want to be where we're competitive, and you know, exciting to be. We've been at the Derby and all that, but you want to be competitive.
You have nothing to prove yourself. I mean, you've got 3 in your pocket.
Well, it has nothing to do with me, but it's you know, we want to get the horses there. The horses tell you, hey, we're ready to roll. If everybody's talking about them, just like Midnight Lucky, you know, she had to work really well. You know, she hadn't worked well yesterday. I wouldn't run her in the Oaks, but you know, she's a really good horse, and so it's one of those things where we let the horses, you know, they tip us off if they're ready to roll and something to get excited about. So we just weren't really, you know, moving forward to run one.
Can you tell us what were you looking when you took Governor Charlie out today? What was there something that he could have done? Like, what were you looking for?
No, we had our mind made up. You know, we had a few days there. I wanted to watch him, but it's a shame because he's really he had a really good chance in there. If he hadn't, I lost that little time with him, and so, but he's moving forward, and I don't want to, you know, if you back off on him a little bit, you're not going to lose. I don't want to lose a whole summer with him, so we'll be all right with him.
Midnight Lucky's definitely in the Oaks?
Midnight Lucky's definitely in the Oaks.
You like what you saw yesterday, right?
Yeah, she's very, but it's a tough field. It's the most competitive Oaks I've ever been in. I mean, there's some really fast horses, really fast fillies, so hopefully we get some nice weather. Do we know our weather yet?
It's not good.
Does anybody know the weather for Friday?
55 and rain.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe 60 if you're lucky.
They say always bet a gray horse in the mud. So, so that's good. That's good to know.
You've won the Oaks before?
Is that the handicap tip of the day?
That's the tip of the day. Gray horses in the mud are tough.
You've won the